Happy Halloween, everyone. Jason here for AxodysFC. Still a little bit under the weather. Doing okay, but slow time of the season for Spurs where nothing going on in a long midweek. Everybody else, well, many people are still in the Carabao Cup. Most notably, Alfie Devine still in the Carabao Cup with Port Vale, and not only that, he scored the winning goal in a 1-0 victory that will send them through to the quarterfinals. And I saw the replay of it. If I had realized it was going on, I probably would have watched the game, actually. So, yeah, shame on me for spacing on that. But, yeah, he had a nice goal from just outside the box, where he just kind of got in transition, pushed it, had us, cut away from his defender, and fired from distance, and it got through past the keeper. It's interesting. A few people, I've heard at least 2 references from Spurs fans that Port Vale plays terrible soccer in terms of they're just kicking it long and chasing it around, no build up or whatever whatsoever. So, but anyway, Alfie Devine seems to be adapting and finding his moments. This was his second goal in 2 games, actually. So, good to see him finding success, and pretty interesting that Port Vale's, advanced to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup for the first time ever. So I'm going to be very intrigued to see who they get matched up with. Still tons of Premier League teams left in it, and in fact, game tomorrow that I am going to try and watch if I can track it down, Ipswich Town, where Dane Scarlett is on loan, is playing Fulham, actually. So yeah, I wouldn't expect Dane Scarlett to start or anything, but I would think he might get a chance as a sub late in the game or something like that. So anyway, I'm curious to see what they look like and how they'll do. That would be pretty wild if both teams advance to the quarterfinals. So otherwise, I also want to look at Chelsea plays tomorrow, and who's their opponent? They play Blackburn. Okay, so they have maybe a little bit easier opponent. I don't know how Blackburn's been doing this season so far. So, yeah, the only thing comes to mind with Blackburn at the moment is that Ashley Phillips came from there. So, yeah, I'll be intrigued to have an eye on that one as well. I want to see what Chelsea looks like. Yeah, what seems like, depending on how Blackburn is, they would, field maybe not their full squad, as they'd want to save them for us, but remains to be seen. We'll see what Poch's approach is. Yeah, overall, other than that, Spurs-wise, lots of various transfer news and links and that kind of thing. Sounds like maybe Juve's moving away from their interest in Højbjerg. The main reason being they're interested in, I forget the player, but anyway, one with a little more scoring capability. We know Pierre can generate some offense and get assists and score the occasional goal, but he isn't like an attacking midfielder in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, I can understand that, and I'm hopeful that he can find someone that will find his price. Actually, I'm fine if he stays at this point. But if we do have targets in mind for replacing him that are a little more offensive, and we can get some value for him, I hope it works out. So anyway, on that note, time to get home to the eventual surge of trick-or-treaters. As always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these. And remember, to dare is to do.